I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. The Denver Nuggets continued their series with the Minnesota Timberwolves in search of revenge from Game 1. We'll let you know how that one went later, but first, folks, it is official. The Colorado Mesa Softball team is going dancing after the Mavs dropped 2 of the 3 games they played in the RMAC tournament. There was some doubt on if they would qualify for the regional, but that doubt has officially been put to rest. The Mavs, who took home the RMAC regular season title, didn't drop at all in the rankings from last week, getting the 6th seed in the tournament, and it is a tough round 1 matchup for Colorado Mesa and the 49-8 Colorado Christian Cougars. The Mavs will be in Tyler, Texas for the double elimination regional. If they can win 3 without losing 2, they'll make the super regional for a best of 3. CMU and Colorado Christian in the first round of the NCAA tournament in the South Central Regional is set for Thursday at 6 in Texas. And from baseball to softball we go as Colorado Mesa Mavs baseball begins their postseason this week. And the Mavs have brought home their 12th consecutive RMAC regular season title. Sheesh, talk about consistency. The Mavs finished with a 34-16 record, a 24-8 conference record, and a comfortable 4-game lead over Regis and Colorado Mines in the RMAC standings. And so the RMAC baseball tournament is coming to Grand Junction, Colorado this week. The Mavs begin their run to a title Wednesday at 3 against the 6th seed and the last team in the tournament, the Thunderwolves of CSU Pueblo. It's a double elimination tournament, a win for the Mavs, and they'll play Thursday at 3, a loss against Pueblo, and CMU will play at 11 a.m. on Thursday. And folks, it's that postseason time of year for high school spring sports. The playoffs are set for girls soccer and for both girls and boys lacrosse, and the Montrose Redhawks, undefeated at 13-0-2, are the top overall seed in the 4A girls soccer tournament. And the Redhawks will begin their run to a state title on Wednesday at 5 at home against the last team in the playoffs, the 32 seed Eagle Valley Devils. Elsewhere on the Western Slope, Palisade, an 11-3-1 is in the playoffs, and they are the 18th seed in 4A, and the Bulldogs will be in Denver at Mullen High School Wednesday to battle the 15th seed Mullen Mustangs. In 5A, the Fruita Wildcats are in the dance, and they get the 27 seed. And Fruita will be on the Front Range in Highlands Ranch Tuesday to take on the 10-win 6th seed Thunder Ridge Grizzlies in round 1 and 3A. The Delta Panthers at a spectacular 14-1 this season are the 4 seed, and they will meet the same team their football team saw to open the playoffs, the Alamosa Mean Moose. It all goes down Thursday at 4 in Delta. And from girls soccer to girls lacrosse, the Fruita Wildcats are in the postseason, and it's a battle of the Wildcats in round 1, but Fruita gets the 13th seed. More importantly, gets home field advantage, and they'll host St. Mary's at Unity Field Tuesday at 4:30. And right after that game, later on tonight on CMU's campus, the Grand Junction Tigers will host the Ravens of Denver South, and GJ at 10-5 gets the 16th seed, and they'll look to keep their season going tomorrow at 7. And the Tigers are going dancing in boys lacrosse as well. GJ is the 18th seed on the boys side, and they'll be up in Aspen for what should be a great game between 2 8-7 teams. Glenwood Springs gets into the playoffs, and they'll be in Windsor, and they'll take on the Windsor Wizards later on today. And the winner of that game will head down to Telluride to take on one of the best teams in the state, the still undefeated 12-0 Telluride Miners on Friday. Telluride gets rewarded for their incredible regular season with a bye in round 1. And as aforementioned, the Denver Nuggets were in search of revenge, but they did not get that revenge as they are stunned and stifled by the Minnesota Timberwolves, who completely shut down Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, holding the elite duo to just 24 combined points and holding Denver's high-flying offense to just 80 total points. And so Minnesota grabs a massive 2-0 lead over Denver, heading back to Minneapolis. Denver is going to have to punt this behind them and figure out how to crack that Timberwolves code quick before it's too late. But of course, it is a 7-game series and there is still plenty of basketball to be played. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.